Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Thanks.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
We're here live with Anthony Mixon. Anthony Mixon is going to be fighting K4, taking on Tavion Boone. Boone, is that how you say his last name? Tavion Boone, yeah.
Booney boy.
We got two guys from Atlas, two guys from WNY. This show's looking to be another gym showdown. The WNY guys always get matched up with a whole other team. Why is that?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of show up and fight.
That's awesome. You guys train pretty hard. You got a lot of guys fighting. You always got guys fighting. We got 4 on the card, 3 on the card now, right?
Yeah,
4?
3 including me. Me, Abaz, and Brandon Hay.
Yeah.
We're all fighting.
Yeah, that's awesome. How's it like training with Brandon? He's like 2'2", but he's so fucking strong.
Yeah, actually, Brandon, he's one of my favorite training partners. Just because there's a lot of bigger guys at WNY, so I try and gravitate towards people my size. But even when I was doing grappling rounds, he always gives me some of the best work. I'm actually pretty excited to watch him fight. It's been about a year, so it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see him fight too. I was at WNY for a really long time. I started training back in the day with Brandon, and he used to always tap me, dude. And we got a deal. Whenever he taps me, you can have my black belt. So when he taps me, he gets to keep my black belt. So we've had that deal going on for like 2 years now. So I still got it so far, but we'll see. He's a young, strong guy, so someday he'll get it.
Yeah, he's been training hard too, so I think he might give you a run for your money someday.
I don't know. He's a little short. If I ever had to tap out to a legitimate dwarf, I think I'll be sad with myself.
Brandon fight, it's an MMA fight too, right?
Yeah, he's doing MMA. He's got he's got high school wrestling. He does jiu-jitsu. He's he competed at that Buffalo Open. He's a talented fighter, I think.
Yeah, he smashed my guy. He smashed up my my integrity guy. He beat up Ilford's brother
at Buffalo Open.
Either Open or the Grappling Industries. I forgot which one it was at. I'm pretty sure it was Open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah. Nice for us, sad for you.
Yeah. We'll get it back. We'll get it back someday. We have Ilfrey go back in and clean it up. Ilfrey has to always pick up after his brothers, and Ilfrey's way bigger, so it's fair for us. Not so fair for you. So, what do you know about your opponent going into this fight?
I honestly don't know a single thing about him. I just know his name and I guess the upper half of what his body looks like. I don't know.
He got chicken legs because he looks pretty fucking big in that picture, dude.
Yeah, he does, but looks can be deceiving, and it's a flyer anyways. Yeah. You can do anything with a flyer.
You look pretty big too. Like you're not like in that picture. I would think you guys are both like I don't know, like 205ers. We look pretty thick in the picture.
Man, I wish I could get that high. I've been trying to gain weight for years now.
Yeah. What weight are you fighting at?
35.
And then what do you weigh?
Well, right now in training camp, towards the end of it, I'm probably I think I weighed myself this morning at 140, 141. Yeah. I'll probably walk around at 45, 50-ish.
So you're basically pretty much fighting the weight that you walk around at, not too far off. If you're fighting at 40, like most people at 40 cut down to 25.
Yeah, I thought about going to 25. I got a lot of muscle mass kind of, so I'm scared I'll lose some muscle dropping down that low. I'd rather not lose that muscle because I feel like I'm pretty quick, and I'm not a big guy, but I'm pretty big for a 35er long. So I feel like 35 is a pretty comfortable weight for me.
Yeah, 35 is great. You just put on a little bit of mass. Like if you walk around 50 all the time, like during camp, and then just cut down.
Yeah.
Just all lean muscle mass too, and then the water comes out easy too. You got to. I don't know if I should post this because a white guy said it, but I'm gonna post it anyways.
The true light skin.
Yeah.
Jesse's cool.
I I wasn't gonna ask about this, but since we had a commentary to talk about it, you post that all the time. What's the deal with the light skinner? Are you like?
Oh, I don't know. It's just some stupid shit that I started saying in the gym. We got like me, Abaz, and Todd, and it's like we're the only three light skins. I feel like. Oh, and we got Kai too. So we got a couple of guys, but I don't know, just kind of a little joke.
Team light skin.
Team light skins, but it's kind of cool because we're gonna go 2-0 next week, and then the light skins are really gonna be taking over the world.
Dude, that'd be a cool ass hashtag for your t-shirts.
Yeah, hashtag team light.
Yeah.
It's
It'll
a
be
good idea.
like the Black Zillions, dude. Like it's a cool thing.
Yeah, don't patent that though, because I'm gonna steal that idea.
Dude, this is corporate caveman you're talking to. This is too late, man. I'm just patents pending now. You have to rent it from me.
All right. We'll talk about that when the time comes.
I just bought the website. That. Oh man. So, what is your prediction for the fight? Or how do you think this one's gonna go?
How do I think my fight's gonna go with
Yeah.
Booney Boy?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's hard to say because it's his debut fight. I don't know anything about the guy. He doesn't have social media, I guess. But
Yeah, we know it's hard to get a hold of him. We've been trying to get him on the podcast too.
really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
So
say
hey, if you're watching this, reach out to me or Ray somehow. Like send us a flying telegram or like what are they? A pigeon, right? They use a
Flying
pigeons for that.
Pigeon.
Send us a fucking pigeon so we can get you on the podcast.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see him on the podcast. But I think the cockiness in me is gonna say I'm gonna sleep this kid in like 10 seconds. But the realistic factor of like a fight, I would say second round. I could see a second round TKO.
I like it. Second round TKO.
Yeah,
Since you're on here, you're definitely eligible for the Caveman Corner win bonus. So we give away fight of the night, knockout of the night. You're not gonna be able to get submission tonight. Oh, dude, if you submit them, that'd be pretty sweet though in a tie fight.
All right. I'm gonna try. What submission? What's your favorite submission?
My favorite submission?
Yeah.
Uh, dude, I'm gonna have to say you should go toe hold.
A what? Toe
Toe
hold?
hold. Toe hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do that, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna drill it for a whole week now, and this guy's in trouble.
That's like you know how the heel hook turns the heel?
Yeah.
So you use the toe hold as like a Kimura on the foot. You just
Oh,
twist the foot out.
yeah. That's what you feel in like you feel in the Achilles then? Where do
It
you feel
pops
it
your
at?
ankle or your knee, whatever goes first.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Oh yeah, it's well you can't do it to brown and black, but it's perfect. Get him in the head and arm in the clinch. Yeah.
That is
You get
fire.
choked to sleep in the clinch.
Yeah, that's we do drill clinch work, and that's actually something we do work on. And that's actually a very uncomfortable position, even just drilling. So if I imagine, my full force on him and trying to knee him in his belly as well, it's not gonna feel pretty good.
Do you do clinch rounds with Tony Viscomi? Tony the Tiger?
Oh yeah, Tony is he's like a superhuman. I don't know. He's not, that guy's not real. It's just he's so strong and so fast and so technical. It's I think he trained in Thailand or somewhere overseas, so he definitely has good experience. But that guy is unreal.
Yeah, trained real hard in Florida for a little bit too, man. Like he's a savage. He was almost
Yeah,
on
he
the
is.
card too. They were trying to get him on the card. So the guy that Derek was supposed to fight pulled out, so Derek lost his fight, and he didn't want to fight 45. He wanted to fight 55. So they offered him Tony, and that guy didn't want any part of Tony. So then
Yeah,
he was pretty
smart
smart.
guy.
So
Yeah,
Tony's not on the card.
because just sparring with Tony is a damn near a real fight for me, and he's probably not even sweating.
Yeah, dude, the clinch rounds I did with Tony were like my favorite. That was one of my favorite things to do at WNY. Like he's so good, it's so fun, so
Yeah.
neat, it's perfect.
He's very knowledgeable with it too, and the way he like breaks it down, and he doesn't really like run the class, but he'll give us advice, and he does what a good teammate fighter would do. He tries and gets you better, and the way he breaks it down and kind of explains it is fairly simple to catch on to.
Yeah. So you know Mickey Gaskin?
Yeah, I know Mickey.
Yeah. So him and Tony were sparring one day, and you know
Uh-oh.
that sweep where you step by him and you knock him back with the elbow and the leg sweep.
Yeah.
He did it to Mickey. Mickey got what the fuck, and then he did it to him right away, right again. He's like, "Stop fucking doing it!" And he hit him again with it, and he did it again. It was so funny. He hit him like 6 times in a row.
And
Mickey was
Oh,
so mad.
Mickey's a big guy too. Compared to
Yeah,
like Tony, he's probably got a good 40, 50 pounds on him probably.
yeah. He's a little bit smaller than us. It was pre-USADA Mickey.
Oh,
oh
okay,
man. I
okay.
wish I would have seen that, Caveman.
Yeah, it was hilarious, dude. He was so mad. There's so many good Mickey stories. Who do you do most of your rounds with?
My most of my rounds with
Yeah.
when we spar, I don't know whoever is available and open. I try not to like pick and choose who I'm gonna work with because I've had this mentality really ever since I started training that there's every single person in their training can teach me something, whether it's they're I'm not invincible, you know what I mean? You can hit me with something no matter what your skill level is. So I don't really have a favorite or a least favorite. Obviously I like to gravitate towards like people my size, so
Mhm.
Brandon, Aiden, even Alyssa. Alyssa is a savage. She will really ruin a girl's night when she fights. Um, yeah, I don't really everybody. I guess whoever's open.
That's cool. I was like when I sparred, I had like certain guys I love to like just train with. Like when I was there, it was like Felton and Mix, and I try to stay away from Saul because he's like a savage. But like I do rounds with Saul too, and
Yeah,
like you always have the guys that you like just gravitate toward, like give you like super hard rounds, and then you got guys that you can touch up and get a little good work in, and then you got
yeah.
guys that you got to teach.
I'll say probably if I had a gym full of my teammates and I had to pick someone, my first three looks would be Aiden, Todd, uh, third one, I don't know, maybe probably a Buzz, because I know I feel like this is going to be a fun match. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun one too, Zach. But I forgot where I was going with that. I got distracted.
You have to confiscate everybody. You were I was talking about the favorite people I had to spar with and why I would like to
Oh
spar with
yeah.
them, and that's where you're going with it.
So if Brandon's sparring, I like going with him because he gives me a different look. But I know Aiden for sure. Me and him are gonna have really good rounds, hard rounds. I know me and Todd's gonna give me a lot of good things to look at. And even though he's 50 pounds heavier than me, he'll let me work as well. So he doesn't just use his power and punch me as hard as he can. You know what I mean? And also Abbas. Abbas is a little bigger than me too, but me and Abbas will we have some really good rounds.
Does he bust out some flying jump and spin kicks? I know he's got that Taekwondo background.
Yeah, he's caught me slipping a couple of times.
Is there anybody you don't like to spar with?
Anyone I don't like to fight with, where I'm like,
Like they go a little too crazy.
Or they smell bad.
I'll say, like if I sparred through the days, I'll try to avoid people that aren't on fight team as much as I can.
Oh, okay.
Really, because like you said, you're not really. I feel like they want to get better, but I don't know if they're just not ready, or I don't know what their case is. But anything can happen. You know, I might hit them a little too hard, and they might get mad. Opposed
Yeah.
to someone on fight team, we kind of understand like, oh, I hit you hard, my bad. Um, they might get
Or they
mad.
understand when you are hitting them too hard, like over and over again. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah. Opposed to a new guy, they don't even know how hard they're hitting. They're just,
Yeah.
they're just throwing, and I'm not trying to get knocked out training.
Especially when they're like 80 pounds bigger.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
new guys are always big too.
they are. Yeah, and I'm not a big guy. 140.
I feel you.
I'm working my way up though. I'm gonna catch up to you guys one day.
Catch up to me, man. I was a 45er. You're not that much bigger or smaller than me.
Yeah, you're lengthy though.
Leaky.
Lengthy. You have
Oh,
nice.
lengthy. Yeah, I am tall, dude. I'm tall.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
seen you at
tall.
the open, and I was like, damn. I almost had to look up at you.
Yeah, it's funny because I've made the last time before this I was like 48 in the gi, like so light, and
Yeah,
like then you gotta go with the fat black belts because they don't train. They just eat pasta and get big and fat.
That sounds like the life, though.
It is the life, man.
Chicken and rice
Aiden says,
is on
"You
that
up
cake.
next, bro."
Aiden, my guy. Yeah, he's actually having a fight next month, and I'm looking forward to him fighting as well because
At Castricones?
yeah, Castricones.
Yeah, we'll be up there too. I got a guy fighting right now. Actually, we're fighting one of your guys, so that's
Who?
cool. Yeah, we're
Rico
fighting
and
Rico.
Tyler.
Yeah.
That man, that's crazy. But it's
It
gonna
is
be a
crazy.
good fight.
It's so funny.
It is funny. It is funny. It's a fight game. Anything can happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no friends, right?
I can't
But-
believe they're both 35. I'm dumbfounded that they're both 35 pounders.
Yeah. How do you think that fight's gonna go?
I don't want to comment.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll say something. I think it's gonna be a good fight, though.
Okay, I think it's going to be a good fight as well. I'm not bad talking because I trained with Tyler as well. I trained with Rico as well. I'm not going to say my prediction, but I do think it's going to be an interesting fight.
I think the outcome will be decided. We'll know who's going to win in the first minute. Like I really think as soon as they touch each other, we'll see how it goes. And I don't know. I want to see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rico. I watched Rico on film, so I know how explosive he is. So I'm interested to see what he is. I remember when he started, dude. To me, he's like a little kid that grew up. So I'm really fascinated by this match. And then Tyler came to me he felt like he didn't get really no one really looked out for him. He got in there, he got that matchup with somebody he shouldn't have really been in there with, dude. They should never he should never been allowed to be matched up with a brown belt at jiu-jitsu. You don't even
I agree.
really roll, you know what I mean? No one really I don't know. No one he felt like no one looked out for him. So I'm excited to see what he does with a real camp, and we'll see how it turns out, one way or another we'll see.
Tyler's a good dude. I'd never think anything bad of Tyler, but I will say he has heart and he has grit. For sure.
He's got a lot of heart. Now we gotta get that heart transferred into putting output out, and that's what we're looking at. Dude, he's got chin for days, and now we're gonna have the output match a chin. So we gotta get in shape. We're gonna put the output up, and then the sky's the limit. He came to me at a low ceiling, and I think I can do some good work with him. He just needs to get the output up, man. He's gonna be all right. I think.
Yeah.
As long as he sticks out and he buys into the plan, we're in that stage where we're feeling each other out, and he's doing what I'm telling him to do. So we'll see. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's not. We'll find out in a month.
There's only one way to find out. And
yeah, that's why I'm excited to see the first round, man.
Yeah, and he's not scared. I will say that he is not scared of.
He's not. I don't know. I don't mean this to be disrespectful to him, but I'm not sure he's smart enough to be scared. I don't think he's ever really been hurt enough to know that he can be hurt.
Yeah, that could be it too. I know. Even when I did train with him, we had some pretty good rounds too. Me and him would go back and forth. So I am excited for him. Mixon's gonna.
Josh Roykart. Mixon's gonna do work. He put in some great rounds today.
Hell yeah! Me and Josh did have good rounds today, and I appreciate them letting me come out to Booma. I wasn't even sure if I was going to train today, but 7 days left. I know I'm not going to spar again, so I wanted to get something going.
I like that he when he put the videos you guys sparring up, he times it by 2, so everyone's moving super fast, and it looks like you guys are way faster than you are. And I would think that that's okay. When you watch you guys, when he pans around the room and you see the people that don't move as good as you guys, moving, you can definitely tell it's in double speed because they're moving all jerky and stuff. So you guys have looked really good at it. If you just kept the camera on you guys, man, it would look so good. And then he pans around and then you could tell it's sped up.
Right. I mean,
Josh, that's some poor camera work.
I think I think that might be smart camera work though, because make it. If Tavon does have social media or he's trying to creep or something, he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that guy is lightning fast."
Yeah. Except I just ruined it. Todd Banks gave you the open eyes.
I don't even know what that means.
Tyler's tough. Looking forward to the fight because we were talking about Tyler and Rico.
Oh yeah, Tyler is tough. He is right.
Yeah.
And Tyler's mindset is just go, and hard working. I don't have anything bad to say. It's just interesting. Start from the first fight to the main fight.
Yeah. And
I
then
appreciate it.
yeah, this guy, he's a wacko too. Sorry, Jacob, you're a wacko.
One of the 765 guys.
Yeah, 765 guy's brother, and uh, he goes crazy sometimes. He gets some serious posting. They had that gay stuff going on. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I seen a video of him like hitting mitts or something for his little fight. Yeah, bro, just keep at it. You'll get where you want to be. Just keep training. You know, there's levels.
What do you think about posting your training on social media? A lot of fighters do it, a lot of fighters don't. What do you think about putting your training footage up?
I'll post. I don't really care. Just because, like, you're gonna screen record my training videos and like study it? That's fine, but that doesn't mean that's what I'm gonna do in a fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like I like to like read and react, or not read and react, but I'm a very adaptive person. So even if I had a game plan, chances are like if my game plan was throw a 1-2-3, jab cross hook every single strike or every combo, chances are I'm not even gonna do that because I'm gonna see something else and it's gonna excite me, or I'm just gonna forget that was my game plan. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good at focusing, but I just I get a little excited sometimes. Like when I see an open shot, I'm gonna take it. So
How old are you?
I'm 25. Yeah. Even if you go to my Instagram though, I got videos of me sparring. Like obviously not full rounds, but I'll chop it up and make a little edit. But yeah, I'll share it. I'll share every day.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your stuff. I figured you were one of the guys that's all for posting it, and then there's some people that are super shy about posting it. Um, to me, I don't think it's really a big deal. Once you have a fight, it's out there so people can see it. I mean, the only time I can see it hurting you is if you're an 0-0 fighter and they have no idea what you're gonna do. And then
Right.
like in Muay Thai, they're gonna punch you, kick you, put you around, so it's not a big deal. But MMA, like it kind of shows whether you're a grappler or a striker, and they can kind of game plan a little bit. Like, oh, look at this guy likes to wrestle, or this guy likes to strike, or this guy likes to wrestle but he sucks at it. Like
Yeah. No, that's true. But like you said, it's Muay Thai, and I already have a Muay Thai fight anyways. Which, if he wants to study my Muay Thai fight from back in May, I think, do what you want to do, Booney boy. I don't know. People evolve, you know what I mean? I took everything from after my first fight. I spent 2 months. Even now, I'll go on YouTube and watch the fight 3 times, and there's no way I'm gonna come out, doing the same stuff as my first fight. So the most he's gonna see is, oh, he hit the guy hit me. You know what I mean? I don't know what he could really gain out of watching that and studying it.
he's gonna look at it and be like, man, that guy's really big.
Yeah, I hope so.
When I watch fight tape, I'm like, man, I wish I looked this big in real life. When you watch the fight tape, like you always look way bigger than you are. Maybe the heavyweights feel like they look way smaller than they are, but I always feel like I look like a giant when I fight. Like,
did you watch my fight on FCP on YouTube?
yeah,
I look big.
you always look big. Like you look big on the film too. Like I've stood next to you, dude. Like I know you're like how big you are, but like when you fight, you look big. Like
Yeah,
everyone does. It's the cameras and the lights. Everyone looks big.
yeah. No, I'm big as hell. Even in person, I'm Aki.
How tall are you?
I'm like 6'5".
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm only like 5'9", dude.
Right, believe you, dude. He's
yeah. I'm like, damn.
If I was
6'5", 135, dog.
Yeah, that's a scary matchup almost. Oh man.
That dude will break your shin as soon as he kicks you. It's gonna snap in half. 6'5", 135.
Yeah, that is true. One leg kick is gonna snap like a twig.
Yeah. Unless he walks in a cage, he made 35, and then he's like 190 when you fight.
Man, that's a big jump overnight.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's possible. They can find
holes, though. Everyone has holes in their game.
Yeah, I agree with you, Amanda. But just like he would find holes in my game, I think I'm not gonna say I fix every hole I have because that's impossible. I do have flaws and I do make mistakes, but just like the things maybe he's looking for, that's the same thing I'm looking for. Maybe that's something that I really worked on this fight camp to improve. So, I think studying film is a good thing, but find their holes and just hope they didn't work on it as much, I guess.
What's it like having a guy that's been in UFC, been at the highest levels of kickboxing, MMA? Like you have Felipe as your coach, and you get that work in like daily with him. Does it give you guys like a big boost of confidence? What's it feel like? I noticed there's a lot more Muay Thai going around at the gym now, and I love that there's more Muay Thai. Like you guys used to always do a lot of kickboxing, but like Muay Thai, where's that? Like I love the sweeps, I love the throws, and I love that you guys are fighting like full rules. That's exciting to me, and I like that when Felipe came and we started doing that. WNY started doing that. So for
Yeah,
me, like, what's the
I
impact in your
I
eyes?
actually when I joined Western New York MMA, Felipe just started, and I think that was probably I think it's super cool because, like you said, he has the knowledge, he has the experience, and he even like the very littlest things. Like I'll come in one day and maybe not perform as good as I usually do, and I'm like, man, coach, what's going on? And he's like, oh, I think something's wrong with your diet, maybe.
Hmm.
This is actually something he told me before. He was like outside of, this was months ago before the fight camp. He was like, I think your diet might be just a little bit off. It's not where it needs to be yet. And I made a couple of changes to my diet prior to this fight camp, and I felt totally different. And I'm like, how do you even know that without me telling you what I'm eating every day? Uh, so it's super cool to have that knowledge around me. Um,
Yeah. Caveman knows when I be eating Whoppers.
Smell like fucking grease, dog. It's easy to tell.
Yeah, but even Felipe, he'll put the gloves on with us too. He'll give us a little bit of sparring rounds, and obviously you're not going to be able to compete with someone that's 50 pounds heavier and been in the UFC, has all that training and experience. But he'll let you work. He'll fix your game. It's definitely a big confidence booster. I don't know how I'd feel with having a different coach at this point. It would be kind of different for me.
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage for you guys that you got someone that's been at the level and knows how to do everything and
High
um
level
yeah,
fighter.
can just share the knowledge of like what happens at that level too and the training and I'm very happy that you guys really got that going on and it makes the fight community so much better.
Yeah.
Um Seems like WY gets matched up with gyms all the time. What do you guys think about Atlas? I know it's two fights at WY, two guys from Atlas fighting each other. How come you guys never fight the 765 guys, first of all? And second of all, what do you think about Atlas?
First of all, with 765 guys, I don't know. I guess the opportunity never, came up to give us the opportunity. I know about my first fight time. Josh fought Dorian, and I was paying attention to that fight because why not fight other people in gyms? I was watching Josh because I don't even think I was really like friends or talking with Josh at the time. So I was looking at both of their fight styles, and then when I came off that loss in May, I was actually going to see if I can get matched up with Dorian, but then I found out he's like 125, so that's kind of small. Um, but then I seen that he stopped training, which sometimes you have to focus on other things, which is okay. But I don't really know why we never matched up with them.
That Austin guy's looking for a fight. Austin Bonehead
Wait,
Bohemer.
what happened? I thought he was fighting that Flores kid.
Yeah, that Reyna
Vote for
pulled out.
Pedro. Nah.
What happened with that?
Yeah, he pulled out. He Reyna's not fighting. He's got some like health issue or something.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate then.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean,
think he's gonna come foreign.
I see Skyler talking a lot about his team though, and he talks highly of them, how hard they train. So, uh, I'm sure they could probably find a replacement for him or something, right?
The only
Yeah.
problem I see with them is they got a kung fu guy teaching them kickboxing.
Austin Bohemer said chicken shit. Yeah, yeah, you're funny as hell.
Oh, that's what that means. Oh, dude, I'm glad I got young people. Like people always post these emojis. I don't even know what that means. I know what the piece of poo was. I wouldn't have never thought of chicken shit. That's awesome.
He's
Dude, Austin's
hilarious with
great.
it.
So Austin got tased to be on the podcast the first time. Then he got pepper sprayed the second time, and then he wore a free Pedro shirt or lock Pedro up or something.
Vote for Pedro.
Oh my god, it was so funny. We like Austin.
That's insane. That's a good way to hype up a fight. I'm all for talking shit. As long as it's, and I try to stay respectful with it.
So this Austin guy, he I don't know, like he's supposed to have decent striking, but he keeps fighting MMA, and Scholar keeps taking him down and choking him out. So
Yeah, he ain't got no ground game at all.
doesn't wrestle.
He's 45, isn't he?
He was supposed to fight Dorian originally at 35, and then like I don't know what happened to that fight, got pulled out. So I don't know, who knows. So he fights 35, so that's like your weight. So that's why I was putting it out there.
Oh, I mean, shit.
Yeah. See, Austin, I'm picking your fights, dog.
I got like one fight ahead though. I'm gonna deal with Booney Boy, and then after that, whatever happens, happens.
Heck yeah. I started to bring up the MMA because you're at a gym that's known for its MMA team. Are you ever gonna go over to the cage and get out of the ring, or are you just gonna stick with Muay Thai? Or
no, just like he put the eyes.
Yeah.
You too, buddy. Nah, but I plan on I definitely want to transition. That's why I did the Buffalo Open, just to kind of dabble a little more into the jiu-jitsu game. I don't think I'm a bad grappler. I kind of just do my thing, I guess. So see how it transitions to MMA hopefully next year.
Definitely. Hey, we always got wrestling on a Sunday. It's open to anyone that can keep up with the team. Like from 2:15 o'clock Integrity. Yeah.
Tyler said you guys get crazy working on Sundays, like heat on, everything closed, and just like there's literally a pool on the ground.
Yeah, it's like we're covered in sweat, dog. So like 12 from 12:30 to 4 we train. So like 12:30 we do jiu-jitsu till 2:15 we start wrestling practice, close the windows, heat on, wrestling practice, 45 minutes hard work. Then we open the windows for regular people, and then we do Muay Thai after that.
Yeah,
So
I got to drink like 10 Gatorade bottles.
You need to drink 10 water bottles. Gatorade, you putting all that sugar in your body.
Yeah. Ray needed that sugar to make it through. He's having a shake. His little cousin would be beating him up.
After this fight, though, I definitely want to make my way over to you guys and get some grappling rounds for sure. I want to try and start cross training a little more with some of you guys, other guys, just to because different styles. Like I said, everyone can get me better no matter who you are. I don't care what it is. You might know something about a jab that I don't know, and the next thing you know, I'm knocking people out with a jab. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah. I know a lot about drinking rock stars, so I can help you with the caffeine intake for sure.
I'd take caffeine. I'd take a pre-workout for caffeine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Get
all hyped up and shaky and stuff.
Yeah, well, once you get so much after so long, you kind of start getting that feeling, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that like dizzy, like I'm about to die feeling.
No, it just doesn't give you the tingles like it used to.
Yeah.
Like I used to take a scuba pre-workout and like feel like bugs are crawling in my skin, and then you have a good workout. Now it just kind of gets you through the workout, you could say.
Sounds like you need to double it up.
Yeah, you're trying to kill me.
Either die or get stronger. I love it. We love to have you out, man. Anytime you want to come by, like I always open up the gym to like everyone that fights in K4. We had Phil came in. I got like a whole list of people. Like I got pictures of a lot of people that came in. My phone's a little busted, so I can't post them right now. The top of my screen's like broke, so I can't post on Instagram or Facebook because the post button's up there. So I need to get a new phone, and I'll be back to post on social media.
You gotta get an iPhone. You got an Android, don't you?
Yeah, I got Android for sure.
Yeah,
Ed Rogers is back in the building. Good to see you, Ed.
Wait, what do you say?
Oh yeah, Mike and Ike Phil. Mike and Ike Phil came in. He was eating Mike and Ike's the whole time. So Ed Rogers is one of the sponsors of the show. So he just popped in there.
Oh, that Phil kid is he's fighting too MMA. This is his first fight, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Android all day. I'm with you, Laura.
Android.
Yeah, I got Android. I got the S20 still. Not
I
even
don't even
cracked.
know
Look
the
at that. Not
number.
even cracked. No cracks. It just doesn't work on the top.
Unfortunate.
Ed's the man. Ed, you got tickets yet? Hopefully, you got tickets. We gotta get you some VIP if you don't got tickets yet. Speaking of tickets, tickets are on sale right now. The fights are at Buffalo Riverworks, and if you put in Mixon in your promo code, he will get 10% of tickets. So when you get your tickets, you have to go to summary, and in summary is a promo code. Inside of summary, click on that promo code, put in Mixon, and then Anthony will get credit for the tickets that he sells.
If you put my name, it's M though, like M as in Mike, because a lot of people think my name's like Nixon, but it's not.
Damn.
People don't.
Yes, I will. I'll message you right after this podcast, and we'll hook up. So Ed is Ed is our biggest donor for the Fighter of the Night Awards. So Ed gives us money, and we pool our money, and we have a couple other people that donate, and that's how we fund Knock of the Night, Fight of the Night, Submission of the Night, and
Hell yeah.
we want to make sure that like Ed Rogers is huge to the fight community. So every
Yeah.
podcast we try and make sure we support him. He supports our
So-
podcast,
so-
JCR Transport.
JCR Transport, Fighter of the Night, Knockout of the Night, Submission of the Night.
It's the
Yeah.
man. Well, I be expecting that. One of those at least.
If we get knocked out of the night, dog, you get submission of the night, you might be DQ'd.
Yeah, I'll let someone else get the permission. only because I'm just trying to be nice. I'll let someone else get that. But I think if I had to guess which one I'll get, if this kid can make it to the third round, then we're probably gonna get fight of the night. Which is kind of, I feel like that's kind of a stretch to say because there's a lot of good fighters that are put on bangers, but I don't know, maybe that's the self-conceited in me talking. I almost think me and Devin, I didn't stay to watch the rest of the fights at FCP, but I feel like me and him had a dog fight from start to finish.
Yeah, if Mamu would bring us in to commentate, we make Fight Night bonuses Caveman's corner over there too. So all you gotta do is bring us in, Mahmoud, and we'll be doing bonuses for your show as well.
Yeah. Hey, also I want to say though, if you don't want to use me as a sponsor, or your promo, that's fine. Just make sure you support somebody from W1Y MMA. You might really fucking not like me and want to see me get knocked out, and that's cool.
But you got friends and family though who want to watch you fight, so they should use your name.
Yeah. I'm not even from here. I don't even have family up here, but you know what I mean? At least support somebody from WNY. If I'm the reason you don't put a promo code in, and use one of my teammates and let them, you know what I mean? I'm just here to fight. Just kind of not really worried about that.
Awesome.
You
already cut the video. I'm using the code. Arias is a dude, man. So Arias fought not too long ago, and I honestly thought he had a bunch of fights already. Like he walks around the gym like he's got fights. He's this cool guy, he's like real suave. And he went out and man, he didn't get the win, but I was so impressed by his performance. His time was just a little bit off, dude. Like that first fight, jitters got him a little bit. Man, I can't wait to see him back in there. I'm so excited to see Arias pick it up, dude. I love him to death.
Yeah, he's another person I kind of missed out on training. He's the man. He has nothing but good intentions, and he's really the man. He gave me a good round on Friday. I wanted to quit, and he kept pushing me. He pushed me when I didn't want to be pushed. So, and he was making sure I was being taken care of. He literally said, "Yo, go pick whoever you want to like spar because you have a fight. You get first dibs." So he definitely is one person I'll take care of his.
Just so you know, he's only got 2 rounds in him. Just ask his girlfriend.
That's insane to say.
That's an inside joke that we had with him, so it's not offensive because he's the one that told me. He told me that like 3 years ago, and I never forgot.
Hey, Caveman, that's better than me. I got 30 seconds for you.
Yeah, 1 round of 30 seconds. Laura popped up. We make money on tickets. Yeah, so just so you guys know, like these guys are not getting. Well, some of them are getting paid from us, but they don't get paid to do this. They're doing this because they want to be great and they're trying to work their way to be professionals where you do get paid. So
Yeah.
any money that you give the fighters is money that they can use to train. They need to buy gloves, gear. They need medicals. To fight, you have to get blood work. You have to get physical. When you're old like us, you got to get CAT scans on your brain. Like you need a lot of stuff to be able to fight. And you can't be getting crazy diseases. So they got to make sure you don't got nothing bad. So you got to check your blood, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So any money that you can give them helps out. They pay gym dues. They don't make money from the gym. That they pay to go to the gym. Like, dude, it's a tough life. And like we got Brandon, he's like living in his mom's basement. It looks like, and we gotta help all these guys out.
No, Brandon, if he lives anywhere, it's in the Mixon. No, I was on one on Friday. I was talking crazy. This is humble me though. Let me.
I would love to see that. Eris is my dude. I love him to death, man. He's the best. Market. Yeah, dude. Take it from that girl. That girl knows how to market herself. Niz, she did an awesome job. She got her neck got all messed up, so she stopped fighting. But she did a really, really good job marketing herself. She's like 2'2", and like she got all kinds of sponsors, like all kinds of like she did a good job with it. I was proud of her. Ray, fastest finish 2 seconds. That's faster than my 4 seconds.
Laura, send me some marketing tips. I'm gonna get better at it.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. We appreciate you, dude. Pat makes mini houses, and they're not even the ones for midgets. They're like just like little houses that people live in, like 300-400 square foot houses. He's fighting on the car too.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not hating, but I'm saying if Brandon lives anywhere, it's in the gym because that kid is a devoted kid. Every time I walk in there, and I'd like to think I'm in there quite a bit. He's already doing something. I'm like, dang, dude. Slow your stuff like a race car. All right.
Bet. Oh, I got a funny story about her. So when she first started at the gym, she got a gi and she's like, hey, I like this gi. Should I get a black belt to go with it? And I was like, yeah, you should definitely get a black belt to go with it. And you should definitely wear it to the gym. And then like she's like, all right, cool. And then I had to stop her from buying a black belt. I was like, no, you really can't buy a black belt. It's gotta be a black belt.
Does she train at your gym?
No, she trained at WNY back in the day. She's a WNY vet. She used to train with Tyler Barati, and then Saul was training her for a little bit. So she's a vet from back in the day.
Nice. Yeah. I wish I would have been with the crew back then, but it's better late than never, right?
Yeah. So like, dude, there's gonna be so many crews. So like, part of fighting is just being on the ride that you're on, and take what you can from the vets, and then like live your own life. Like like Mix made it, Saul made it. Every round, more people make it, because we're building on the base that we made. Like my generation, we all suck. We fought out gloves. Then that made the next generation. They're pretty good. Then we got the generation after that. We started making waves. Now we're getting to Bellator, UFC. Like that's the way it happens, man. And that's your generation. You guys are just going to be all savages. You got savages all the areas like popped up with good fighters. You guys are all working together. Like you guys are all going to get out of Buffalo. You're understanding that. The goal is to work together and not beat each other. The goal is to beat the best guys in the world. You don't get there like holding up all your secrets.
I feel like we're not getting. Well, it's not even. I feel like it. We're not getting anything really right now to fight each other besides exposure and publicity for it. So, I think I was literally just telling someone at Boomin today. Even if we do end up fighting each other in the future, let's grind together while we can until that time comes, and let's meet each other at the top instead.
Yeah. Like if you're good enough, you guys are gonna meet at the top, and that's the goal. Like meet when you're fighting for a lot of money, not meet when you're fighting for like 30 ticket sales. Like it's not the time. Also, we gotta stop real quick. So for all you guys that are watching YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe link so we get more subscriptions. I see some comments coming in from YouTube, so just make sure you're subscribed on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you guys. All right, sorry I didn't mean to interrupt you. I gotta sell myself like a race car.
Yeah, that's a good actually. And everybody on Facebook, go create an account and subscribe to this guy as well. Caveman Corner does a lot.
Heck yeah. Hey, you know what else? So we've been Ray's been getting paid to take off his shirt. People have been jumping on the podcast and paying him $20 to take off his shirt. It's been crazy.
How much you made so far? You paying bills with that?
Nah, I just take it to the strip club and spend it all.
Oh. might have to start doing that myself.
That's the only way I knew you were on. Oh, man. Yeah, you got to click on subscribe and click the bell.
I don't even know if I have a YouTube account. I'll have to make sure I subscribe as well.
Yeah, make one. Help us out.
Can I do that right
giving
now?
us subscription.
I'll do that later.
Hell yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. What were we talking about? Man, I forgot.
What gambling is way more fun. That is, oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. Sports betting has got me in a chokehold right now.
Oh no.
It's insane.
Let's hear the story.
It's just this last 2-3 weeks. I have a chance to win great money, and somebody always messes it up. Like I had Jamar Chase going for 90 yards and he got 80. You know what I mean? That's insane.
Did you bet on Hamzat?
Huh?
Did you bet on Hamzat?
No, I didn't bet on the UFC.
Oh man.
I'm running out of money from the NFL. They didn't stop robbing me.
I don't know. The NFL is fake, so some shady stuff going on there.
Ray knows because he fixes it.
I was about to say something else, but I forgot after we got to gambling. That sucks.
We're all shot, dude. We're like, what were we gonna say?
Yeah.
Totally got lost in it.
We all been smoking before the podcast.
I do not partake in any illegal drugs.
I'm playing.
It's not illegal, so you can smoke as much as you want.
Like I said, not smoke. Do not partake in any illegal drugs. Like this guy over here selling his bricks of cocaine.
Whoa, here's the hit for me today. What did you have, Matt? Just money line? You can just hit me up. We don't have to talk about that on the podcast. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So
yeah, I remember what I was gonna ask. What do you guys think is gonna happen for my fight?
In your fight, I honestly have never seen your opponent fight, so I have no idea. I'm excited to see you let loose, and I really think the Atlas WNY thing is pretty exciting. And like after I got to see you at the tournament, like I've been following you on social media. Like I obviously stalk the WNY people because I like to see it. And like one day I want to come in and I want to like do like just film and roll a bunch of guys that fight in K4 and stuff and make a cool little video. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm just like busy and I tore my biceps, so I'm a little bit on the shelf for a little bit. But I'll be around and I want to come in and do that and like interview people, and I think it'd be a really cool day.
Yeah, I'm down for that. As long as I don't have like a striking fight or anything,
Yeah.
I don't want to interfere. But
It's
gonna be a good fight. Huh?
Yeah, we could bang it out and stand up too. It'd be fun. Like I want to go like spar with the sparring guys and roll with the rolling guys because I talk a lot of shit, so I gotta take my ass beatings like a man sometimes. Like
do
that's
not forget to breathe and be cautious of what you eat the day of. That is some great advice because breathing is actually a very minuscule thing you think about that I probably overthink the most while I'm training because, like you said, you can't forget to do that. And what you eat the day of is big as well. That is.
Yeah, just ask Mickey Gaskin.
Do you know the Mickey story?
No, I haven't with Mickey.
Of him proving himself?
No, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear the Mickey story?
Mickey just booted him out of here. He's not telling that.
Oh man. What happened? Yo, Caveman, what's up? What happened?
I was trying to look and see if I had a picture of Mickey's shorts, and I clicked exit on accident. So, anyways, Mickey pooed himself, and so I was in his corner when he did it. So it's even the worst. And so the night before, he said he denies this to this day, but I seen it when I was leaving. He was eating a giant pizza and a pitcher of beer, and then the next day he fought and he shit himself in the first round. It wasn't like like a turd. It was like diarrhea shit.
And,
man, it was getting bigger. And to stand on his shorts was getting
bigger. He had white shorts.
Yeah, white shorts. And every round he's coming back in and like fellas trying to cover him up, and he's like, no, let's go.
Oh
then,
man!
He put the guy in a triangle. It was like the funniest thing ever.
Oh man! Wait! Run that by me one more time. You said after he shit it himself, he put a guy in an arm triangle?
No, a real triangle, like a regular triangle with his legs over the head, so his shit stained ass was on the guy's
Oh
face.
my gosh. Yeah, he's winning that fight. I'm tapping right there.
I'm tapping out too. I'm with you on that.
Radish for the day of my fight. I don't know why. Raw Radish. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know. I definitely my first fight in FCP, which I weigh on that a lot because that's I tell you a good experience. I don't think I dieted very well. I don't eat bad in general. Like I usually always eat healthy, but I don't think I ate the adequate or the right things. So that's something I'm going to try and pay attention to as well. I had to drive him home. He's out on the towel. That is insane, dude. I promise, Ed. You have my word.
No, if you do
have
it
my
now,
word.
you get DQ'd. You can no longer defecate on yourself. If you release anything from any body or orifice, you're DQ'd now. It's the Mickey Gaskin rule.
Yeah. Because Mickey
I'm not gonna
passed that
shit
rule.
myself. That's
Yo,
crazy.
we're gonna go back. So like 3 years, 4 years ago, 5 years ago now. Holy shit, Ray! It's been a long time. Way before COVID, we filmed us breaking down the video of Mickey's fight. So
Yep.
I think next week after K4, we'll do a live and we'll break down Mickey's fight. Me and Ray, and we'll commentate it while we're watching it.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see the white shorts, and each second they get browner and browner and browner.
Yeah. I like quadruple up on my shorts. So I wear regular underwear. Then I put I put the jock strap on with the cup, regular underwear. Then I put like compression shorts on to hold the cup in. Then I put my regular shorts on just in case, because like my stomach's not the best either. I've never done it yet, but there's like right before I go out, I always got to shit, and I'm always scared one time I'm not gonna be able to shit before I walk out, and then there'll be an accident, and it's not good.
That's a bad night.
Yeah.
That's a bad night. That's a bad day to relive as well. I feel bad for Mickey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we bring it up every day too, every podcast.
Man, he'll never live that down.
No, you can't do that and live it down. It never goes away.
Yeah. Were you guys like filming? Were you guys like filming? Oh yeah, you said you were gonna break it down.
Yeah, it's on FCP. It's on FCP. Fought for FCP. It's
on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Mickey's a good dude though. Funny guy.
I love Mickey to death. He's the best. Oh, don't forget your cup either. Don't be that guy.
I actually my first fight, I didn't forget my cup, but I just didn't put it in until like I don't know. I already had my gloves taped and everything, and the commission was like so mad at me. I was like, well, I'm sorry, but I just forgot.
You just have to have someone put it in for it. That's all. Hopefully, you got a good friend.
Nah, they let me take the glove off. I'm not letting another man handle my stuff.
You gotta get the ring car girl to come in and hook you up.
Well, now we're talking something, but
well, you can't get the gloves off, dude. We got a problem. We're problem solvers here at Caveman's Corner.
Yeah, we're all go for the pretty girls doing that. Always have a spot. Yeah.
I got another Mickey Gaskin story. So one time Mickey forgot his mouthpiece, and instead of like being like a normal person and buying a mouthpiece or not sparring, he went in the bathroom and got toilet paper and used toilet paper for a mouthpiece.
No way.
I swear to God.
Did he win that fight?
No, that was sparring. That was just sparring in the gym.
Oh, sparring?
Yeah, like why would you do that? Like I would never do that.
No, not to spar.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I forgot my mouthpiece. I can't spar today. I'll be back tomorrow. Like,
yeah, I'll go hit the bag or something.
Yeah. Like you can still work out. Just like, man.
Dedication. I mean.
Yeah, Mickey's a strange dude, but like he's got a heart of gold, man. He really does have a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Unless he's drinking.
I think he was training at the East Amherst location when I was there. I'll see him sometimes, but yeah.
He's hurt now. Him and Felton got a little scrappy, and now they both got injured from it. So, well, actually, got injured after it, but.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Sean to go fight again. Sean he is so funny. He's really he's like my hype man damn near.
Yeah, I can't wait
we'll be
to.
like sparring. We'll be like sparring, and music playing. And I'll like look over and he's like dancing or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
dude, Felton is the best. I love Felton to death. I see him at the gym all the time. Um, he's a really, really good guy, dude. I like him a lot. I cornered for Bellator, and like we did a round before Bellator. I was like, all right, don't hit me. I'm just gonna hit you. I was like, what? And then he beat the shit out of me for like 5 minutes. So my legs were all swelled up, and he's like, yeah, you just work defense. I'm gonna work offense. He's just like tuning me up. It was awesome. That's like Felton rounds. Like, it always makes me laugh when I think about that too. I miss that life a little bit.
Cardio with your mouthpiece sounds crazy. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't
You
think
don't wear
that.
your mouthpiece when you do cardio?
No, I never really thought about that.
Yeah, you should definitely do that, dude. Like it helps you breathe because the breathing's different. So you gotta kind of
Yeah,
used to it. Yeah.
I've been killing cardio this fight camp. I wish I would have had thought about that.
You got like a bigger mouthpiece or you got just like the regular mouthpiece?
No, I got I don't have like a custom made one, but I don't have one of those like rooting for you, man. Hey, my man, thank you. That's a dog right there. I like that guy as well. He's super cool, super genuine guy.
Yeah.
But
Dude, you
I
come
have
come in, he'll get some serious rounds with you in on Sundays, dude. Like he'll freeze the king of Sundays, man. Like comes
Oh yeah.
gets you like
oh
crushes
yeah,
wrestling.
he is at Integrity. That's right.
Yeah, dude. He just tore up at ADCC trials. He's a really good. Him and Plumber went down there too. Like this is good work.
He has a little brother as well that's pretty solid at jiu-jitsu too, doesn't he?
Yeah. Hey actually beat him at the classic.
Oh, did he? Who was
Yeah.
it? Oh, Brandon did?
Yeah.
Oh
Alex.
yeah. Okay, yep. It's all lining up now.
Yeah.
I'm
Except
really
Alex
bad
is
with
knucklehead. He
names.
didn't even train. He just went and did the tournament, but that's okay.
Yeah. But I don't have like a cheap one. I got like a good little, I don't know what, $20 one. It's lightweight. It
Yeah.
protects my teeth. I don't fuck my mouth up, so.
So when I train, I have this shit talker one I just wear. It's like super thin. Protects your teeth pretty good. I like it. But then when I do like heavy rounds or I fight, I got like that thick one that I wear. So I don't get like your jaw don't get all fucked up when you're just doing heavy stand-up rounds.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like with the bulky ones is maybe it's because I don't train with it enough, but it's just it's uncomfortable. I like those littler ones.
Yeah. I like the little ones too because I can't breathe through my nose at all. Like it's completely shut off. So like the big ones you gotta really control your breathing, otherwise it's hard to breathe. But it's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
I agree. My dentist 75 made small protective. $75 isn't bad for a good custom one.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I got that shit talk for $25. I love it.
What do you guys think? Who do you guys think? I know it's your guys' podcast. I'm the one asking questions, but
No, go for it.
who do you guys think is gonna get like fight of the night out of all the cards?
Fight of the night, man. I'm not sure. I honestly thought it was gonna be Keenan Hines and Gabe Vega. I thought that might be fight of the night because I picture it starting out really fast and then Keenan coming back and trying to win the later rounds. So that might be fight of the night. I picture that one going all 3 rounds. Some of these
Vega is
other,
a brawler. Last
yeah,
fight, he is a brawler.
yeah, dude. And I'm telling you, Keenan has got a chin, dude. Keenan doesn't get a lot of hype because he's a real quiet guy, but like he's quietly just putting wins together.
Where's
Yeah.
Keenan from?
He's from Kinetics, from Jamestown. He's
Oh,
3-0. He's won every fight in K4. Like
wow,
just yeah, he's beating good people, man.
that's gonna
He's
be a good
very
fight.
technical. Very technical.
Who's hype your fight? Make it your fight, Mike. Oh yeah, I'm talking about other people's fight. I should be hyping
Yeah.
my fight.
That's all right.
Hey.
It makes the pot. You're hyping our podcast. That works for us. So you're
Yeah.
making some money.
No, I'm pretty confident. Well, if they're gonna get fight of the night, I'll go for KO of the night.
Yeah.
Right in the body. I give him one right in the solar plex.
Caleb, I think there's going to be a lot of knockouts. I think the heavyweight fight's going to be knockouts, so there's going to be a lot of competition for knockout night. Like
Yeah.
Matt Tome and Xavier, one of those guys is going down. Find out how the insurance is on Keith's cage.
Yeah, these things are like bombs though.
Uh-huh.
For a little 135er, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, and like when a 35er knocks someone out, it's vicious and violent usually too. So like when the big guys, sometimes they just fall down because they're tired. Like it's different.
Yeah.
Josh
Yeah, I
and
think
Skyward.
too.
This is Josh's mom, and she said Josh and Skyward are gonna be fighting tonight. I don't know. I think that one.
That's a funny
We'll have to
one.
start calling him that. I think. I think that. So I told Skylar I'd give him $100 right out of my pocket right when I go up to interview him if he taps out Josh. So if Skylar gets Josh, I have to give him at least $100. So
Skyward sound like a boy's name though. Skylar is more as a stripper.
yeah, Laura did knock a girl out at 103. So also Laura fought this fight one time and she looked like a fucking alien when she was done. Like her face was everything was like swollen. She was like looked like she got like Chinese COVID, like when Wei beat up Jacek. It looked like that. It was like that bad. But she won that fight. She came through. She's a trooper, like head of stone.
That's dog work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get KO of the night then. I'll have the best knockout. I'll do a backflip and then kick him.
Dude, that'd be awesome. You did get rounds in with Sancho. How was that?
That was actually some of the coolest things I've ever done probably in this sport. Just for how like famous he is and how big of a legend he is in the Muay Thai community. That was the coolest thing ever. He hit me with like the cartwheel kick, which is I was like, what? Which I shouldn't have been as surprised because Felipe did it to me one time as well, and I don't know, it was just one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, he made that move. Jesse, him and Jesse, Jesse has a picture of him doing it with him, so it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I seen that. Makes for KO of the night. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon for
Brandon's
submission.
trying to get you that money.
Yeah,
We
but
gave
he's
you a lot of mad props today, Brandon. We were talking good stuff about you, except that you live in your mom's basement. That's probably not so nice. Ray's got a deal.
What's the deal? Ray's got it. Oh, with wait, what's the deal?
What is the deal, Ray?
No.
Oh man.
All right, I'll do a front flip instead of a back flip then.
Yeah. Don't. So my favorite fighter of all time tried to back flip and didn't work out so good.
Oh man.
He did it like during an actual fight or after?
No, during the fight.
That's insane.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Ray?
No.
That crazy Canadian? If you're coming on, come on.
Oh yeah. Oh, your boy. With the white beater.
Yeah. Harold Howard.
Harold Howard, yeah.
UFC too. So and in the old days they didn't have gloves on and like Hoist Gracie was out of tournament. I thought he was actually gonna win. He wears this white beater t-shirt, like
the karate pants on.
And they break. And he tries like a flipping axe kick thing, and then he falls down, and the alternate guy Steve Jenner gets on top and finishes him. It was like the stupidest thing of all time. So like
now hear him out though, and hear me out. Imagine if he would have landed it.
Yeah.
I see where he was going with it, because if he would have landed it, I mean, hey, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, he was like 230 pounds too. It's not like 135 we're doing it. You can do it and be athletic, dude. You're an athlete.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want, man.
203 doing a backflip. That's a lot of body mass.
Yeah, and they were fat back then. It's UFC 2 and they didn't have gloves and rules, and it was a mess. Yeah. If you never watch one, you should go back and watch one of the old UFCs if you got ESPN Plus. And just like we fought like that when I was coming up, man. It was crazy.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's scary. You got any sponsors to thank while I got you here?
No, I don't have any sponsors. I just want to thank everybody that kind of supported me along the way. If I was to sit here and list off all the people I want to thank, we'd probably be going for another hour and a half. But the people that know, they know. Especially everyone at the gym, even Kate. She's not there. I think Brandon even brought her up as well. She's just she's been a big influence on me. My coach, my mother, she's my biggest support and motivator. So no sponsors, but just people that I really I want them to know I really appreciate what they've done to get me here.
Awesome, man. That's a really cool thing to say.
Yeah. And Booney Boy, I appreciate you for taking this fight because, hey, I don't know, maybe you have heart, maybe you're nice, maybe you're not nice, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I look at his picture, dude. You don't look too nice. He looks like a mean person. He doesn't look nice like you.
That's okay. Wait, I don't look mean? What about now?
Oh,
You look like an athlete.
Me, yeah. I don't think I'm an intimidating guy, but that's where I kind of sneak up on people.
Yeah, Laura wants you hit her up and she'll get you some sponsors.
Okay, you I don't know. Do you have a Facebook or something?
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
yeah, she's on Facebook. Yeah.
All right, I'll send you a friend request, and then imagine if you didn't and can't train for a year and I was retired. Yeah, Matt. I'll hit you up after this, or tomorrow, because I definitely, I definitely want to get some people under my belt so I can get to the
Heck
next
yeah.
level.
All right, Ray, you got anyone to thank? Anyone to do a shout out?
JCR Transport, baby.
Yeah, I want to
Love
thank them as well, and I want to thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem, man. We'd love to have you on. Ray only looked at tentacle porn like 3 times. I think you set a record this time. How come you never thanked Pornhub? You probably got like a.
That's crazy.
You probably got. If you shout them out, you probably get free Pornhub. You save yourself a lot of money.
It is free. Oh.
OnlyFans.
Also, just Cavs OnlyFans. That's Jared. He just has pictures of his Cavs on there. That's really kind of a weird thing to do, but like, hey, whatever hooks you up. There's nothing. I promise you, there's no adult content. It's nothing but Cavs. But there's a lot of Cavs. And then once again, thank you, Ed Rogers. You help us out with the podcast so much. You help us support the fighters, which is really like one of my goals for me. Oh,
JCR Transport.
yeah, JCR Transport. It's funny because this is a guy with the OnlyFans, so like he watches and make sure I say it every time because they gotta get their money's worth.
Got to.
Yeah.
That's hilarious though. Hopefully he has nice calves. They're not just like.
Dude, he has a big. He goes to my gym too, so like his calves are like a normal person's like, I don't know, like quads are so big. They're like,
oh my.
He's got these giant, super athletic calves. He looks like a power lifter in the calves. And then like he's a little bit round up top, but his calves are like the most defined and largest calves you ever see. They're like we always talk about like going to the gym and hitting our Jareds because like his calves are like that worthy of it. So we call calves our Jareds at our gym, and that's one of the Integrity Inside jokes. Also, like to thank Integrity, they well, it's my gym, so like I sponsor my own podcast, but I do it through my business. So thank you, Integrity Martial Arts. Any of the fighters on K4, you're always welcome to come out. Since I'm going to talk shit about you on the air, on the podcast, and when I commentate the fights, you can come punch me in the face or choke me out, whatever is your pleasure, because it's only fair if I critique you, you get to show me that I'm wrong. Like I love it when it happens too. We had a lot of guys come out. Even 765 guys come out, and like everyone's been out. So you're always more than welcome. Come, Anthony, and we'd love to have you anyways. Anyone that says nice things about Ilfrey or anybody from my gym is always welcome too. We like that good energy. We like to get good work. And Saturdays we do competition team jiu-jitsu, and then Sundays we do that comp team wrestling. And everyone's invited as long as you can keep up and you have a good attitude. And man, we love to have everybody around.
Yeah, I'm down. Especially, I don't know. Depending on the recovery time of this fight, I don't think it'll be too crazy for me. I could probably even try and work something out that following week.
Heck yeah, we'd love to have you by. That's all we got. Who we got tomorrow, Ray?
Oh, we got the Nick Walker.
Oh, man, you hear about that fight?
Oh, yeah. That's with Brett Valone, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a good fight. I know.
Does anyone know weight that's at?
50, 55, 65 maybe? No?
That's what the fight?
Valone was about to fight 70. So what weight is that?
No, Caveman, this fight is 170.
It's 170?
It's 170, yeah.
Yeah, so Walker's going up for this one. So that's pretty interesting.
It's going to be a good fight.
Gabe jumped up to 172.
Thank you.
That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah. I'm excited about that one. I don't know what to even predict.
We're going to have Nicholas Walker tomorrow on the podcast. So
yeah, I don't think you can hurt Brett Valone's brain. I'm not sure there's too much in there.
Yeah, that's a tough guy. After watching him take Todd's kicks, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Dude, he ate straight shin from Todd, like turned over and everything. It's like bong. He just looked at him like, oh shit.
That's a tough guy right there.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a nice guy too. He comes in and does some rounds too. Yeah, that could be KO tonight too, man. That fight could be crazy. Who knows?
Yeah.
There's so many good fights on the card.
They gotta leave some room for me, so they can only have
Yeah.
one though. So.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Brett's been coming in, so I'm glad he's been putting in a lot of work. I know like some of the stuff he's been working on. So I look forward to seeing him in the cage. And man, Nick Walker's one of my favorites of all time. So and Dylan Tharp is another guy I'd like to see back too. What's going on with Dylan, man? I haven't heard much about him the last little bit.
Dylan's a dog. He's still training hard. I was just getting some rounds with him on Friday or maybe Wednesday, but that kid Dylan, man, he goes, and he just goes. I think he has a lot of potential in the sport as well.
Dude, every fight he's better, like a lot better too, not just a little bit. So you can tell he's putting in the work.
I think, and again, I haven't been doing this a long time, so this is just based on what I've seen. But I think since him and Isaiah fought, that's when I was like, man, this guy is something else. And Isaiah is a pretty deep. Like I'm impressed with Isaiah as well. So
yeah, Isaiah just went out and fought for a Warriors Cup last
In New York City.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday fought and came up a little bit short in the title fight, but man, like he's going out there testing himself against the best in New York City, dude. Like that's the next step up from Buffalo. So good for him, man.
Yeah, So I don't know. I think Dylan will be back in there. Hopefully that December card because
dude, we'd love to see him, man. We still gotta get him on the podcast too because he stiffed us the last couple of times, so we gotta get him on here so he can be eligible for the bonuses.
Yeah, I think he'd appreciate that. He'll probably hop on next time.
Yeah, it's tough. And dude, his parents are awesome. He gets a lot of support. Anyways, we can get out of here. We could talk for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you are on YouTube, click like and subscribe. Don't you forget to, Anthony. I'm expecting to see your follow soon. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Nick Walker. At some point this week, we're gonna try and get the host of the fight, the DJ, the ring announcer, whatever you want to call him. We got a brand new guy. We want to introduce him to the fans, so hopefully we can do it on the podcast before you guys meet him there. He seems like a cool guy, and we're gonna get to know him pretty good on one podcast this week coming up soon. All right, catch you guys later, and we are out of here.
Peace.